Cristiano Ronaldo chatted with Coach Magazine, in which they posed a very interesting question, and we got an even more interesting answer. Cristiano Ronaldo, here is the question for you. Who was the biggest influence on your career? And Cristiano Ronaldo answered. Jason Survey says...
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yay! Ding, 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 ding. Steve Harvey coming out with a weird and probably timely joke, but still kind of funny because I think he's very charismatic and good.
Says, can we get a survey?
Yeah, probably, I would love that.
Score, you got any magic in the booth over there?
I wish. There's nothing. He's got nothing.
Do we have any magic in front? No.
There's nothing. He's got nothing. So yes, Cristiano Ronaldo's biggest influence in his career is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cue the criticisms, cue the comments about this self-confident, egotistic, misogynistic, eyebrow
misogynist.
Just throw that word.
Okay, here's the thing, man. Come on, man. The easy answer could have been what he said in the beginning, which is that he is a big admiration for Figo and Costa, Rui Costa, Portuguese players, I believe.
Portuguese idols.
Portuguese idols, not just players.
Rui Costa
idols.
was phenomenal.
I'm sure, and I don't think it's a question. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to go down as the most famous Portuguese footballer and probably the most famous Portuguese person.
He'll take over from Eusebio.
Eusebio, very good for him. So here's some other questions. Which teammate would you want next to you in a war? He said Pepe. Not only is he a fantastic defender, he leaves nothing on the field. He gives everything. He'd also be a good guy to run into the trenches with. Hopefully lead him through.
Now, which guy would you want to be stranded on a desert island with? Not Pepe, because he would definitely devour you. He'd turn cannibalistic in seconds.
I thought this was very interesting as well. Which manager, coach who had the greatest effect on you as a player? He said, I do see Sir Alex Ferguson as a father figure. All my coaches have been important, but when I arrived at Real Madrid, I was a man. When I arrived at Manchester United, I was just a boy. All of a sudden, you're one of the biggest clubs in the world. And at the time, I needed somebody like Sir Alex. However, he said that Zizou is the one who is the best at raising his spirits, and tactically, Jose Mourinho is the best coach. And I'm sorry, analytically, he said he's the best coach, which I think he's referring to as a tactic.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, that's what a blessing to be able to play under three figures like that. I mean, Sir Alex Ferguson, largely considered one of the best coaches to have ever graced the game. He wasn't one of the most loved. He was one of the most loved by his players.
That's what I'm saying. My point being is, like, it's not just Ronaldo. I've seen other players
he was
come out and say how much he matured a lot of players.
He hit Beckham with a shoe in the face, and Beckham still loved him.
Who throws a shoe?
He didn't. He kicked it and hit Beckham in the face.
He kicked a shoe?
Yeah, I think there's a myth around
Do you
it.
think
but
he
I think
ever
he kicked
ate the
it.
shoe?
I think Beckham tried to, but it caught him in the eye and gave him like this little cut. But anyway, yeah, Sir Alex was not the most liked by his opponents or the media or anyone who was around him that wasn't part of his camp. But that's what made him so interesting. He was for his team and no one else. He was for the players, raised some of the best footballers in the world. And by I mean raised, I didn't mean he was a fatherly figure. But in the world of football, as Ronaldo alluded to, he was seen as a fatherly figure to help these players get the best out of their potential. And then to play under Jose Mourinho, tactical genius. I'm sure when he was at Real Madrid, Ronaldo was so successful as well as he has been in the past. And then Zinedine Zidane, I thought it was a really interesting one because you've got 16 months as a case study, and he's already made that much of an impact on him.
Probably mutual respect for him playing at Real Madrid. It seems like Zizou's a fun guy in the locker room. At least the press conferences would say that. Here's the one that's the biggest barn burner of them all, Francis. The one that the real fans out there wanted to hear. Which opposing player do you most admire?
Oh.
There is a big mutual respect between myself and Lionel Messi. The media like to make it out like we have this big rivalry, but we don't. It's not like we are good friends, but there is a mutual respect on both sides. So the media would love, I'm telling you, man, even more so. It would be like the exact plot to Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, at first it starts off with the big rivalry, like, I'm going to fill up bars of soap and beat the shit out of you. And then it turns into, like, did you just become best friends? Like, can you imagine if, like, Messi and Ronaldo just took to a yachting vacation like CP3 and LeBron did? Like, and Wade and Melo. Like, if that happened, and maybe throw in Pepe and Neymar, and, oh, man.
Full banana boat.
I think the Messi Ronaldo rivalry would implode upon itself, causing a tear in space-time continuum.
Yeah.
And an infinite universe of other possibilities.
You'd start to see a bunch of fans who just love to embody their idols come around with like tweaked eyebrows and drawn-on tattoos and blonde hair, combining both, tan skin. They just try to turn themselves into a Messi Ronaldo lookalike. But it will never happen, Jason. And the mutual respect's there because
you have little faith.
Ronaldo and Messi, Barcelona, Real Madrid. It's not like Miami Heat and Clippers. It's not like you go there and you wear a Miami Heat shirt in Los Angeles along with everyone.
I'm just saying, man. Like, there's gonna be a great moment in 10 years when they dab it up and there's a big hug and we're gonna be like, oh,
no one will care.
Oh my God.
It only matters when they're still playing.
Messi,
why was it not Ronaldo
Messi Jr. or Ronaldo Jr.?
This is the other point I don't think I've ever really brought up, is why was it not touted as a big rivalry when Ronaldo was playing with Manchester United and when he started to really make his contention as one of the best players?
He playing the same league.
No, it just that even if he played for Valencia, no one would give a shit. It's because it's the Real Madrid-Barcelona rivalry.
Oh, I make a joke about Valencia and then you double down on it and now the whole damn channel is going to think we hate Valencia.
Had to win.
This is what happened with the Raptors.
There's a joke. And then they're saying, Valencia just have to win. And they're still suffering the post-apocalyptic effects of Gary Neville. And you're just throwing it in there.
Post-apocalyptic effects.
Yeah, Gary Neville threw them into their abyss. But anyway, is anyone surprised at Cristiano Ronaldo's comments? No.
Yes, I am.
Does the audience, you're surprised that Ronaldo said that he was his own inspiration?
Oh, no. No.
That's not surprising.
No.
But
I felt like some of the other things.
So just to answer that really quick before we wrap up this clip, that is a great self-quality, that you can be your own inspiration, that you can be your own biggest critic, that you can be all of these things that he looks to try and improve on. There's that old saying, which I don't technically agree with, but it's like, as soon as you look in the mirror and you're happy with what you see, you're going to lose.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. If I'm standing in front of the mirror in my bathroom and I look at the mirror and I go, I think I'm the best inspiration for me. My roommate from 15 feet away would be like, you're a fucking tool.
You suck! But the only thing I do agree with...
That's the reality here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Ronaldo looks in the mirror and doesn't like what he sees, maybe that's a kind of secret to the success. The guy's got phenomenal abdominals.
He's a robot.
I think he dressed up as... Did he dress up as Bane? I believe he might have dressed up as Bane for Halloween. There's a shirtless picture floating around.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, actually, I do know what you're talking about. But it was opened.
Yeah, of course it was open.
He doesn't cover it.
It's Ronaldo.
Bane, who else was Bane today?
Cenk Uygur. He was Bane of Thrones. Oh yeah, since we're doing this again, I may as well, since everyone's probably like, why is Francis wearing a Miami Vice looking jacket with a shirt? It's because I was, all right? Wrap it up.
I love the people who are going to be watching these consecutively going like, all right, we know, you have the mustache.